Fightfans.com. What's up? It's your man, Pretty Boy Floyd, the one and only.
Hello to fightfans.com.
Fightfan.com.
James Lights Out, Tony.
How you doing?
He is still undefeated and still the WBC light heavyweight champion of the world, Bad Chad Dawson.
25-0 with 17.
Okay, so we're FightFan.com, and we're on the line here with WBC light heavyweight champion, Bad Chad Dawson. Chad, what's good, man? How's training going?
Everything's going good, you know. Getting ready for a big fight, you know. It's one of my biggest fights to date, so, you know, got to be prepared for this. Glen Johnson's a real tough guy, so, you know, I'll be ready for him now.
You've made several defenses of your title now. Can you tell us what's changed for you since you've become champion?
Not really, you know, I just have to be in a little better shape, you know, being a champion guy, always being on top of your game, and, you know, everybody's coming to take your title, so, you know, nothing much, just, you know, better competition, you know, got a little more responsibilities, that's it.
Could you talk a little bit about where you're at in terms of your development now? A few years back, you were considered one of the hottest prospects in boxing, and now you've made the jump to defending champion. Where do you think you're at in your development as a fighter?
I think I'm like where I'm supposed to be at, you know. I'm still young, 25, so I still got a lot of learning to do, you know. I'm definitely learning a lot, so, you know, just taking my time, taking step by step, you know, just learning what I can learn.
What's the relationship like with your current trainer, and what kind of things have you been working on since you guys hooked up?
I mean, me and Adam Saffold, he's a great trainer. I think we're good, real good friends. But, you know, you've been working, you know, everything. When I first got when we already had a foundation, you know, everything was already set. You know, we just touching everything off and just add a little more things to my own repertoire. That's it.
And there's good chemistry between the two of you find?
Oh, yeah, definitely good chemistry, yeah.
Chad, you got one of the biggest challenges of your career coming up with Glen Johnson on April 12th. Can you tell us your thoughts on Johnson and how you're approaching this fight?
Glen Johnson's a tough guy, tough fighter, you know. I mean, I just have to go in there, you know, on top of my game. Once I go in there with my A game on, you know, I don't think there's nobody that can beat me, you know. You know, I know everybody. I know there's a lot of guys been saying, like Glen Johnson, I heard him do an interview, he said that everybody's saying that I'm the future of the division. Well, I mean, I'm not trying to be the future of the division. I feel like I'm in the division right now. So, like he said, he wants to prove that he's of the division right now. He's the champion of the division right now. Well, on April 12th, we're going to fight and see who is the man of the division. And I'm telling you right now, I'm the man of the division right now. So we have to fight for it.
Yeah, you were saying that, you know, you got to defend the title now that these guys are coming after it, and he's talking some smack, yeah. Man. He says he's coming to get you.
Yeah, I mean, he better bring his best game. And if he does bring his best game, yeah, like I said, it's my time to shine, and I'm going to shine.
He's a pressure fighter, and he throws a lot of punches. How do you plan on offsetting his activity level?
Same way I've been doing, you know, just my defense, my hand speed, you know. I mean, I don't think no fighter's ever been in the ring with a guy like me before. You know, I have a hard jab, and guys don't realize that until they get into the ring with me. But you know, my jab will definitely slow down that or punches he throws and all that. You know, definitely. I'm gonna control the fight, and I'm surprised a lot of people because a lot of people think he's gonna out pressure me, you know. But I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm gonna show everybody that I'm the bigger and I'm the stronger fighter.
You are probably one of the faster fighters in the sport in terms of hand speed, especially for your size. Do you think that surprises a lot of guys when they actually get in the ring with you to see how fast you are?
Yeah, I think that surprises guys a lot too, you know, and my size too. I mean, I think guys, it's different from seeing me fight on TV and then, you know, and seeing me on TV and something like that, then you see me in person and it's totally different. So, I mean, I think that messes with guys a lot too, but, you know, Glen Johnson has pretty good size on him, you know. I definitely think, I watched his last few fights, I definitely think he's slowing down. I think you can see that he's slowing down. I mean, his last fight he fought, you know, I forgot the guy's name who he fought, but, I mean, he went 8 rounds with that guy, you know, that guy went 2 rounds with me, so like I said, I see signs of him slowing down, and I'm going to take advantage of it.
You mentioned your jab, and I wanted to ask you a bit about that. I think you have one of the better jabs in the sport. It's a pretty big weapon for you, and
Thank you.
do you feel it's getting better every fight as well?
Yeah, I'm getting better. Only because I work on it constantly. When I'm in the gym, I'm always everything. We base everything off of my jab. My whole office comes off of my jab. So if my jab's not working, then my office is not going to work. So as long as my jab's working, then everything's going to work good. And I'm telling you right now that the jab's going to work. So, I mean, you can have a hell of a night ahead of him trying to stop the jab, because the jab's going to be in the face all night.
Many people consider you the best light heavyweight in the world, but still, in the media, a lot of the talk is about the old names like Tarver, Johnson, Roy Jones. Is that ever frustrating for you?
That's not frustrating. I get those guys, I'm the young guy in the division, those guys, they had their time, and, they still want to hold on to it as long as they can, but eventually they got to let it go. I'm still, I still feel like I'm, looking around a little bottom of the division under those guys, but, I'll get my shot there. One of those guys have to give me the opportunity, and when they do, it happens.
Chad, assuming you're successful in your next fight, what are your goals for 2008, and how many more times would you like to fight this year, if it's up to you?
I would like to fight Glen Johnson. I would like to fight at least 2 more times after Glen Johnson before the year's up, Yeah. I would love to get a big fight with either Tarver or Roy Jones Jr. or somebody like that, too, also before the end of the year.
Yeah, I was going to say, is the winner of the Tarver-Woods fight the next natural opponent for you, do you think?
I hope so, I thought it was going to be like that the last fight, Me and Tarver had dates, I think 2 dates already that we were supposed to fight, and I don't know what happened, but, hopefully he'll come to a senses and realize that he can't be a champion unless he fight me again. So unless he fights me, so hopefully we get that in his head and we can fight and get it on.
Yeah, I thought Tarver was interested in fighting you, and then all of a sudden he's calling out Jeff Lacey. So I don't know what the heck he was thinking, but who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either.
Hey,
like I said,
I was going to ask you how important unification fights are moving forward. Is that a goal to unify titles at 175?
Yeah, I definitely want to unify the titles at 175, but I can still make 168, so I can still go down there and fight for the title there too. So I'm not really looking at unifying the titles. I just want the big fights now. I want to fight guys like Roy Jones Jr., the Tarver, the guys who are still ringing around the division. Even I fight with Joe Kawasaki. I mean, that'll be a big fight for me too. So that's a fight that I'm looking at too. So.
I was wondering if you saw the Jones Jr. Felix Trinidad fight. Did you see that fight?
Yeah, I seen that fight.
What did you think of Roy's performance and where he's at now at 39 years old?
I thought he looked good, but honestly, to me watching the fight, I would stop Roy in 2 rounds. He didn't show no offense. At the beginning of the fight, he didn't show any offense at all. He was just letting Tito taper him up, and then he had throw a couple of shots. But it took him all the way to the 6th or 7th round to realize that Tito couldn't hurt him, and that he could hurt Tito. So I don't know. I thought he looked good though.
But if that fight was
I don't know how it would look against a young guy like me.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So if that fight was available, that's something you'd be interested in at some point?
Definitely.
Okay. What are your thoughts on the Hopkins-Calzaghe fight for April? Who do you like in that fight?
I don't. That's a toss-up. I definitely think Bernard outmuscle him.
Yeah.
I think Bernard would be too much for him.
Okay. I think that's all the questions we had for you, Chad. Is there anything else you want to say out there to all the fans?
Oh, no, just April 12th look for me to be putting Glen Johnson to sleep.
All right, man. We'll be watching for sure.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate that, Chad. Thanks.
All right, no problem.
Bye for now.